Hiring the right employees is a vital part of the success of any business, and this is done through the recruitment and selection process. In this pod, we'll focus on methods of selecting staff, including shortlisting, references, interviews, aptitude tests, and group activities. If you haven't already watched Recruitment and Selection Part 1, it would be useful to go back and watch it first to understand how employees identify and advertise vacancies.
When enough applications have been received, recruiters must shortlist them so that only the most suitable candidates advance to the next stage of selection. It would be a waste of time and resources to interview every candidate who applied, as many probably lack the experience, qualifications, skills or personal qualities set out in the job description and person specification.
Once a shortlist has been created, references may be checked. This means that a candidate's previous employer will be contacted to check that the details on their CV are correct, and perhaps to ask questions about the quality of their work and their character. Then, interviews will be arranged. This allows employers to meet the remaining candidates and get to know them better. Interviews are usually face-to-face, but can take place over the phone or over video chat if the job being advertised is abroad. The structure and formality of an interview will depend on the company and the specific role.
Usually, candidates are interviewed by their potential manager and perhaps other relevant staff members. Interviews are an opportunity for candidates to ask questions about the role which might not have been clear from the job description, and for the interviewers to find out more about each candidate and how well suited they are to the position.
Some more technical jobs, such as those in the IT or engineering sectors, might require candidates to pass a test as well as attend the interview. An aptitude test or skills test allows employers to check whether a candidate has the skills required for the job. This is a less subjective method of selection than interviewing, which relies more on the opinions of the interviewers, who might not all agree. Some employers use group activities as part of the selection process. This means that all applicants attend together and are given a group task to complete. This can be a useful way of assessing candidates' teamwork and communication skills and comparing candidates directly. Employers might use a combination of skills tests, group activities, and individual interviews to gain a more comprehensive picture of each applicant.
The selection process varies significantly, depending on the size and nature of the business. If the business is in the service sector, for example, interviews will form a large part of the process, as this allows employers to see the applicant's social skills in action. In highly technical roles that don't involve interaction with customers, aptitude tests might be more appropriate.
For jobs with a high level of responsibility, such as directors and senior managers, applicants face several interviews and tests during a lengthy selection process. This thorough approach ensures that the very best candidate is chosen, as getting it wrong could be disastrous for the company. For lower-level operational staff, a shorter selection process might be used. Business size is also a factor, as smaller businesses might not be able to afford to conduct several rounds of interviews. But both large and small businesses would agree that hiring the right person first time is vital.
Effective recruitment and selection is extremely important. Having staff with the right skills, experience, and attitude increases productivity and the quality of a business's products. Taking the time to hire the right people reduces staff turnover, which saves businesses time and money in the long run.